This rally is to stop the war. This rally to send a message to the whole community in Australia and in the world about what's happening in Sudan and in El-Fasher exactly in that in that in that city where people has been killed. It's a genocide. It's like a civil war. It's something unacceptable in the front of all the eyes of the world, eyes of the international community, next to the biggest camp that's ever been for in internal displaced persons in the history. This is all happening in Sudan since 2023. What's happening in Sudan needs a lot of collaboration of the international community with the Sudanese community and Sudanese civil society to help them to stop this war. The war started, as you know, in 2023 between the national armed forces and the rapid forces, and it it's this rapid forces was part of the army, and now they are the best enemy. Two big armies supported by other international influence countries that have interest to divide Sudan. Also, there are other race issues already in the history of this place, El-Fasher, and all together bring us as a Sudanese community in Sydney, in Liverpool, and surrounding area to come together to that rally and to this assembly. So also young people has been involved in this, and they want to say to the world, please save Sudan, save Al-Fasher. And I have my daughter here, and
Hello.
Faiza,
Nice to meet you.
and she also have the same feeling, and she wants to be part of any movement
Yeah.
to stop this war.
Yeah, I just same thing as my dad saying. Uh it's been going on for so long, but just recently we started to see that people are finally trying to actually learn more about Sudan. So we thought this would be the perfect opportunity to speak up on it even more and raise more awareness. It has gotten to a point, like it was always unacceptable, but it's reached a point where now we need to actually do something to stop it. The amount of deaths and everything that's been happening is just horrific, and not nothing that anyone should let happen and just watch. So I think it's time we actually speak up and use our voices and use what the opportunities that we can, especially us being outside of Sudan. We have so much power, we have so much influence to make a change. So I think we need to actually work towards that and work together to make the biggest change possible.
Oh, is it possible to name some of these other countries that are arming and fueling this genocide?
Very complicit. Yeah,
I
definitely.
think so. I think we can name it. They know themselves.
The UAE,
Yeah, the Emirates,
the UAE in particular.
UAE in particular,
Um,
and yeah, and others. Egypt there. Every country
has
around Sudan have their own agenda behind this conflict to continue. Some of them they want to have more influence in the area in the west of Sudan. Some want the Red Sea and control the Red Sea. Some also want the minerals, the gold, the uranium, whatever we have. And some are just they don't want a democratic country around them to show them how you can grow up and be a peaceful country that's growing and showing the world that in Africa, we still can have a democratic country that respect others and live in peace with others, other nations. There's few things Australia can help. One of the things we want to have immediately action to work with other partners and their friends and the people in the ground to stop the war. Because if we stop the war, we can then negotiate and then have a civilian-led government, which we all aim. It may not be immediate response, but immediate thing we want, the first thing we want to have this war to stop. This is Australia can help with their influence, with their relationship with the partners in the ground, to advocate to support this number one. Second, increase the humanitarian aid and be part of open a safe pathway for the civilians to be away from the war zone area. So humanitarian aid, stop the war, humanitarian aid. The rest is very important internally. We have a lot of people who are has been asylum, waiting for the government to make a decision for them to give them the permanent residency and protection visas, and they delaying and they see what's happening. So I can give you a personal experience. My brother is here since the war started, nearly 2 years, and waiting for protection. He haven't been able to see his family. He lost everything in Sudan, definitely, but he's not able to travel out of Australia because he has no passport. So he's stuck here. He cannot help his family. He cannot go and see them, and Australia didn't give him opportunity to be a permanent resident, so he can then settle and bring his family here. This is a personal experience, and they are a lot like my brother. So as I said, we expect it from the Australian government. We are citizens of this country. We need their help to stop the war, help in the aid, and give protection visa for the people who are seeking asylum here.